just wanted to give you another idea of what you could do with something like this. Doesn't it look beautiful? I really, really love it. It looks like it's in a meadow, doesn't it? And then, of course, my air plant's down here, too. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Don't forget, give me a thumbs up if you're not already following. Please think about it. We always love new family members. Well, let's go see what Grandma did for Alice in Wonderland today. Well, today I'm going to do a Alice in Wonderland miniature garden in the garden. Outside in the garden. Let's see how it's going to turn out. Well, we're first starting here with a little table from the house. 2 little miniature chairs. You know I am a collector of miniatures, so Grandma always has something around the house to collect. I got this little table, I guess about a year or so, I guess at least a good year ago. And my little granddaughter, Mia Rose, sits on it when she's playing and does little things and plays a little tea party like it's a table also in the house. And occasionally I'll bring it out for photo ops like I'm doing now. The little chairs were bought last year. They're about a year old. My daughter had got them somewhere online. And this is supposed to be like you'd put a picture in. And so I put a little Mackenzie child picture in of the bunnies. Isn't it cute? I love it. So that's what I did. Now let's see what else Grandma's going to do. She's going to decorate this up. I have a little doily. I wish it was just a little bit bigger, but that's going to be our tablecloth. Hope you are liking what we're going to share. Now we're going to start decorating the area. Well, now I have my little teapot, my little cup and saucer, and my magical spoons on the table. What do you think? We're moving right along putting this together. It's going to be beautiful when I'm done. Putting an instant garden in. Isn't it turning out cute? Oh my gosh, I'm so happy with this. Isn't this beautiful? And of course, I have my Mackenzie Child's herb pots. I really love them. It's looking pretty good, isn't it? After looking at it for a while, I thought it needed a little bit more, so I brought a couple air plants out also. What do you think? I'm thinking it looks fabulous. You know how much Grandma loves plants. And I, of course, love my teapot and my little saucers and cups and magical spoons. To give a little more color, there was so much white, I added a little bit of red. I'm thinking I might put those red flowers behind the teapot. I don't think I like it where they are. And then I brought some more red in, and it's popping right off all those beautiful white flowers, are they not? And then, of course, you know how much I love my white butterflies. I'm thinking everything's looking pretty good. I think I like the flowers behind the teapot a little bit more, but you know, you give me your opinion. Which one did you like the best? Let's move back a little bit so we can see the whole thing at the same time. Isn't it beautiful? I'm so happy how it's turning out. Oh my. Let me know what you think. How does it look to have a tea party in the garden? I am loving the way this is turning out. Ta-da! Look at how nice it turned out. Oh, I love it, love it, love it. What do you think? Oh, I was very happy how it turned out. I love making a little miniature garden in the garden. And of course, tea for two in the garden. Oh, oh, oh. And of course, an Alice in Wonderland theme on top of it. Well, let me know what you thought of this beautiful tea for two garden theme in the garden. And Isn't it the cutest thing you've ever seen? And the only thing that's new in this whole setup is the one thing, this little instant garden I just bought from Trader Joe's. And I spent $12 for it. When I happened to run by there and see that, I said, oh my gosh, I have to have that. That is the only thing I bought at Trader Joe's. And I'm so glad I stopped. Normally, I wouldn't have bought it. But when I saw how pretty it was, and it was with my theme, and it's like an instant garden, I had to have it. And hopefully, they'll bloom every year. Now, we'll probably use this probably a couple more times in some more outdoor or indoor scenes, because it's supposed to look like this. So it still should be even a lot prettier, maybe another week. So we'll see. We'll see if I can keep it alive also. But I love how it looks. And there's still quite a few that haven't really bloomed out yet. So, a $12 investment, and I was going to use it for this. What do you think, guys? Do you think it was worth the $12? I do. And for that $12, I need to at least try to get it in 3 or 4 displays before it isn't pretty anymore. You know, Grandma, I'm always trying to make something and reusing and repurposing as much as I can. Let me know what you thought. Let's get in a little closer and see everything now. Start with our beautiful, cute little garden we put together in front of the table. Then we'll move up to our beautiful little teapot set and the doily, and all of that I already had. And the white rabbit, I'm late, I've had also a year or more. And then this guy, oh my gosh, look at that little look. He's so much fun, isn't it? Not he. And then let's go up to my beautiful flowers. I've used these quite a bit, and I've had them, I don't know, like maybe 3 months, maybe not too long. I think I bought them back in January at Hobby Lobby. The white butterflies, I think I bought them last year. I don't think they're new. And of course, the little red flowers I already had too. Now this bunch of flowers in the center, they're really from last year, but the color matches the ones on the end perfectly. I couldn't believe how close it came to matching. Really enjoyed it. Now let's get in a little closer to these beautiful white flowers. They look so beautiful and delicate, but they're really a strong plant. And it was about a 1 inch by 1 inch, or maybe 2 inch by 2 inch little plug. I put it in there about 5 years ago, and now look how big it is. And every year it gets a little bigger. And the actual plant itself, well, I can get in there and see what it looks like. It looks like that, if you can imagine it without any flowers. And it only blooms for about a month or 6 weeks a year, and this is the time of year it blooms. So I surely wanted to get one good picture of it while it was still blooming. And we may get one more scene with it too. We'll see. Let me know what you thought. Do you like seeing these garden scenes out in the garden? I'm going to do a couple more for Alice in Wonderland. And I was real happy with this one. Let's see. I call this an A+ one for me. I loved everything about it. I was so glad. I had to work last night. I had to set my alarm. Got about 4 hours sleep to get this thing taken as the sun came up. This is the only time you can make it look good, is if you're taking these pictures as the sun is rising. That golden hour in the morning. Oh my gosh. If anyone ever wonders how I can take so many photos and videos in my garden, and most of the time you don't even see shadows, that's why I get up at the crack of dawn and do it. It's going to be a little easier pretty soon, because after May, starting in June 1st, I'm not going to be working anymore, so I won't be having to go without sleep so much. And we're going to see how much more I can do for this YouTube channel of mine and get more followers and impress you more, and try to do more garden themes, because you know gardening is where I started originally, and so my miniature gardens. Well, Hugs and kisses to you all. Please give me a thumbs up. If you're not following, please think about it. We always have something interesting to share. And don't forget, every month we have something new, every day something new, different themes, joining in with challenges. This channel, you're never going to get bored because you never know what you're going to see.